They may have increased speed again, though. And the other thing is that this guy is going to be running roughly behind us, which is not good. He's kind of pissing me off. Don't think you'd like me when I'm angry, sir. That's a really bad position for him to be in. I would really like to be more here. He's like behind us. That's not desirable in any way. Well, there he is, so maybe I'll just take my shots and call it a day. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to lock on him. He's further away. We're going to stop. Just to get a good speed on these guys. And it's so important to get this right, though. I mean, I know it's pretty boring to watch, but this is like the most crucial part. Not totally confident in that, but I never am, so what am I? It doesn't matter. How about that? And we'll speed him out. Four knots again. Well, that's a little bit surprising, but not totally. Is it adjusting gyro? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay. It's so dark, it's really hard to tell if I got that angle on bow right, but the destroyer's mighty close. We're gonna have to do our shots real quick here then. So let's fire. Let's see if we can get a coup de grace on this guy. Yeah, we were already locked. Okay, and he's... no. Damn it. Between the compass rose and losing lock, I'm just about to go ape shit here. Back a little. Fire! Okay. And I think that that's going to be it for this convoy. Put our scope down. Actually, let's see if we can see what that frigate is doing. He's so close. Jesus. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, same old, same old. We're going to see if these torpedoes hit. There's the frigate, so we're not going to bother with him. Where's the rest of this shit? Convoy! Hello! One more time. There we go, there's the flamin' boat. Okay, there's our torpedo for him, which is actually going to hit well after the other one, so let's see what the other one's looking like. This is him. Ooh, he's got all kinds of explosive shit on his boat. Look at that. Unless those are drums of delicious fried chicken or something, I don't know. It was a pretty popular wartime commodity, fried chicken. No, it wasn't. I'm fibbing. I'm fibbing to pretend I'm funny. Alright. If he is going 4 knots, that's a possible hit. I'm going to have us go silent while I'm thinking of it, too. Ooh. Yeah, baby. I like this. It's gonna be in the butt again. Ooh, sucks for you. Didn't make any sound because I had the time compression going, unfortunately. How about this one? We got anything? Aha. He's gonna start zigzagging. If he knows what's good for him. He's probably gonna get hit in the ass again. Ooh, it's gonna be almost the exact same spot. That's not good. Something... Ooh, ouch. Ooh. That's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, that didn't suit him too well. Bye-bye! So she's going down. This one... That's not him. What am I doing? Where am I? There we go. This one looks like it's largely unaffected, and I was thinking it would probably start exploding if I hit it, but no such luck. But that one is definitely sinking. So, for 4 torpedoes, we've sunk 20,000 tons of shipping, and injured another one, although apparently not... Whoa! Although apparently not much. So we might have to... I think we're just going to have to call it, because I just don't see how we can really mount another meaningful attack on this one before daylight. Especially in light of the fact that there's that, Ooh, wait a minute. He just ran into him. He just clipped him. Well, I was going to say, especially in light of the fact that we're being chased, so... Oh, it sucks to have to let that go, especially because it looks like it's very, very explosive, but we're going to have to let it go. So for now, I think what the course of action is to return to course, oddly enough. Navigator, return to course. There you go. Okay, so we're going to return to course and bid a fond farewell to our convoy friends here. They were a little bit tough, and I was saying, you know, the game gets a little tougher. I'm just flying around here. What am I doing? Oh. Oh, wow, he's way off. I was saying that the convoys do get a little tougher and a little bit more sophisticated, and you can see why I said that. Like, this one was actively, I think, trying to evade us, so... not bad. I'm not 100% pleased with it, of course, because this guy appears to be going just fine, but... you can't have everything. We do, however, have 20,000 tons sunk, so we'll call that good. Alright, so we're cruising away from the convoy, and yeah, that's what I was expecting. We spotted a ship, and it is definitely neutral, based on how brilliantly lit up it is, so we have to avoid him, and just continue on our merry way, just to give you an idea of where we are. This was where we was before, and this is where we are now. So I altered course a little bit just to get us out of these shallows, but, yeah, we ran into a ship, but it's not something we can sink. So we're going to avoid it and continue on. And now we've spotted something else, and it gave us the alert that there was a ship spotted, which usually means... that it is sinkable. There it is. That's just a little coastal freighter, so I don't think we're going to waste the deck gun on it, but what we will do... Or wait, I got that backwards. We're not going to waste the torpedo on it, we are going to waste the deck gun on it. So we're going to accelerate and start shooting once we get on a desirable... once we face the right way. Need to use such fancy words for such simple things. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and put people on the on the deck gun. Oh boy. Hasn't really even been that long of a patrol, but here we are. So this is actually our first deck gun attack. That's kind of impressive. I think he's there, and I'm gonna wait for us to complete our turn before we get too feisty. Might get feisty anyways, who knows. Just because the wave action on the boat here is kind of going to make us a little bit inaccurate, possibly. So we need to be mindful of that. Okay. And... he's fairly close now, but let's try 3,600 and see what that gets us. Probably nothing. It's probably going to be an overshot. No, it was an undershot, so let's try this. Either that or the splash from the other side was big enough. There we go. Oh! That one hit seemed to do some pretty good damage. And since you guys have seen so goddamn many deck gun attacks in your time with me, I might fast forward through this. See if I can get it to hit reliably while I'm doing this too. It's hard to do this with the time acceleration going. That's a miss. So we're getting closer to him, so I need to be careful. Need to be constantly adjusting, basically. Constantly adjusting, like that one kid in school. That's a good shot. It's one of those sturdy little coastal freighters. They take a lot of abuse. Let's just slow down. We don't need to be going so fast. We're definitely overshooting him now, so let's try that. And... oh! Oh, snap! Maybe literally snap. He could have been broken in half by that. I think he was. Mom, I broke it! Awesome. So our deck gun broke this little ship in half. And that's a cool 2,000 tons added to our tonnage total. So we're at something over 2,200, or 22,000 rather. Not bad. Little appetizer before we get to our grid. Hopefully we run into more stuff and bigger stuff than that. But it's always nice to have a little bit of an appetizer, like I say. So we're just gonna return to course. We're at the right speed. So. Gonna return to course and hopefully sink some more shit here in a minute. I can't believe the luck we're having. We've got a ship heading northeast now. And this is a radio report, so it's heading at medium speed, so that can be, I can't ever remember what that's supposed to be. 7 to 12, so probably going about 7 or 8 usually if it's genuinely a merchant contact. So let's and it might actually be within hearing range, but we're going to move east and see if we can intercept. It's possible what'll happen is we'll just simply see him, but let's see what we can find out. There we go. Okay. Let's put us on the surface so that we can try and overtake him if at all possible. Actually increase speed. And let's see, let's wait until maybe 10:45 mission time. Probably less than that even. We're just going to go ahead and dive now. Yeah. Turn us southeast. Actually, a little bit south of southeast. And I think we'll just stop and wait. This is not recommended behavior if you're later on in the war, simply because you could have planes flying overhead, and if you're just sitting like this, it's a good way to get yourself killed. But for right now, I'm comfortable doing this. It's also daytime, so this attack may be kind of a silly waste of time. And it's a small passenger cargo, and that's another small ship. So, let me just actually double check the weight on that. Click, 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 click. Yep. 2222. So I think that's another deck gun target. Wouldn't you say? I don't care what you say. Here we go. Back on the deck gun. And I think I'll allow my men the honor. It's all loaded up. Oh, we're stopped, though. So we should at least start moving a little bit towards it. And a torpedo, especially considering how small that target is and considering the extremely calm conditions, it's going to be a wasted shot, probably. So, use the deck gun. Have them aim at the water line if they can. Anytime. Feel free. There you go. Lovely. Oh, I was right on the deck. It's not really what I wanted, but that's okay. Is it even British? Well, wouldn't that be a hoot if it was German? No, it wouldn't be German. There's no German ships out here. Looks like it's probably British. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, you guys are horrible. You guys are awful. I don't know why I'm letting you do this. Whoa! Maybe because of that. I think I'm going to take over because they're just doing such a shitty job. I'm one to talk, though. Just completely missed. Alright. It's not as easy as it looks, I guess. That might be too high. There are some waves, and it is going to slightly impact our, the way that our gun rests. And as a result, it's going to affect our trajectory of our shells. So we just need to try and compensate for that as best as we can. We're compensating, so, you know, we're buying a big truck. Anybody? Oh, that was terrible. Let's try this. Increasing our range again. Boy, I shouldn't have talked shit about my men's job, you know, it's just not as easy as it looks. I just feel bad because, you know, every deck gun is essentially the same. They don't shoot back. They are pretty easy to hit, usually. It's just a question of putting enough holes in them that they stop moving. So, once you've done one, you've basically done them all. They're pretty straightforward and, honestly, I don't think that interesting to watch, so... It's just a question of ranging out your target correctly, and I seem incapable of doing that. Now we're overshooting, so... We seem to generally be drifting leftward with our shots, so let's try this. I didn't see where that went. Okay, I'm officially terrible at this. What are we doing? What's going on? Jesus. That one went way over there. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Oh, that was horrible. Son of a bitch. We're getting rocked with the waves, so... Here we go, this is what we'll do. We're gonna adjust a little bit. See if that helps. And it didn't really. We're still getting pretty good waves. So how about this? Oh, that was pretty good. Whoops. Okay, let's try it now. Oh, that was horrible. Son of a bitch, that was bad. You'd think that a little boat like this wouldn't be a problem, but apparently not. Oh my god! Is there wind or something? I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna have to shoot like this to hit it. And I'm overshooting again. Fuck. Oh, that was at least close. I have to say, I guess I need to learn a little bit more about these deck gun attacks, which I think are so trivial. Because we keep missing. There we go. That was a good hit. That was another good hit. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Excellent hits there. Hitting them just at the waterline is really what you want to do, because it causes them to capsize. Yeah, because I don't understand why it's being carried so far off of its course. Like, this reticle means nothing. Alright. It's like this mark here is where it's going to hit, so... I mean, I guess he is moving at a fair clip, but not that fast, so... I don't really know. And we have really put quite a few holes in him. I'm surprised that he's still sailing, but... Yup. Another good old deck gun attack. So... how about that local sports team? Is he turning towards us? You crazy bastard. I don't think he's turning towards us. Nice weather we're having. Live around here much? What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Mine's chocolate. Yep. I don't even know what to say. Somebody, I can't... One thing that I would do right now, and this is really, this is a good opportunity for me to talk about it. This game comes with a set of songs that are on phonograph, which you can play throughout the game, normally. And I would be happy to play some old-timey songs while I blow this ship up, but those songs are all individually copyrighted. And as a result, YouTube will flag my videos if I play them. Which I understand. I don't really begrudge them that, but it's kind of one of those things where it's a feature of the game too, and it makes shit like this much more interesting, or at least tolerable. So that's one downside of recording these, I guess. Amongst others. I mean, you guys have to watch them. That's a major downside for you. Ugh. Almost tempted to, like, ram him or do something retarded like that. I'm sure that wouldn't do too well, though. Okay, you know what? After I hit about 145, I think I'm done with this guy. Just because, he's getting a little old. Oh. Phooey. Jesus Christ. How many shots can he take? Like I say, these small boats, they're sturdy, so... Even though we've put probably at least a dozen shots in along the waterline, he could be doing just fine. Alright, I'm having us dive now. Oh, hey! Don't want to ever do that. Don't ever leave your periscope up. Oh wait, I'm pushing page down, which I think also, that's the command for putting your periscope down, but I think it also might make the camera go down. Fun fact. It's not fun. Alright. Let's just watch this guy for a bit. Are you serious? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna shadow him for a bit. Because the fact that he's still up, that's insane. He's on fire. He's got holes in his hull that you can visibly see. Come on. Be a neighbor. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Come on. Sink, 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 sink. Oh, this is ferociously unrealistic. Both me hovering around with an invisible camera and watching him, and him not sinking after having several rounds put in him. I don't know. He is slowing down, it seems like. And we can't increase time compression because we've been detected, obviously, because we shot at something. That's not any news to anybody. How about we just go a little deeper? Why not? Ugh. He's listing. I mean, he's not in perfect shape. I don't want to waste any more ammo on him, and I certainly don't want to waste the torpedo on him. Although with that said, it looks like I might have been wise to use one, because he's built like a brick shithouse apparently. Except a brick shithouse probably wouldn't sail too well. I don't have any first-hand experience. If any of you do, please let me know. So I'm really eager to know. You know, I'm going to stop recording this because this is just stupid. Just praying for him to sink. So I'm going to shadow him, and if something happens, such as him sinking, I'll pick up again. This is probably a stupid idea. Alright. And I probably won't include this in the final recording, because it is such a stupid idea. You can get their cargo to light on fire with the flak gun. Doesn't normally do very much damage, although that did. Just gonna kind of pepper them with flak, see what it does. Really isn't doing anything other than making me feel better. Pretty sure this does actually no damage, so see if I can take that flag off. How about the anchor? I guess not. How about we shoot at the cabin some more? There goes another lifeboat. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and say I sank it with the flat gun and pat myself on the back. First ship sunk by flat gun. Yeah, we ought to get out of here. That thing's gonna explode a little bit. Oh, that's ridiculous. It took way too many deck gun shots, though, to do that. I don't know how many we have left. Yeah, we have 142, so between that and the other ship, we've spent 80 rounds. Fuck farts. That's not good, but there's another 2,000 tons. That's what 2,000 tons sunk by flat gun looks like. I don't know if I'm proud of that or ashamed of that. I don't think I'm either. I think I'm just glad to be moving on. And speaking of moving on, here's where we are. Here is our grid. Let's get there soon and hopefully so we won't have to resort to that kind of tomfoolery.